Hello everybody, this is a Lamley unboxing Hot Wheels International L case. Alright, I got a lot of explaining to do because I think the last unboxing I did was the US H case, which means I haven't done the ABCD, GHI, not a case, J case, nor have I done the K case. I've skipped all the way to L. The reason I've skipped all the way to L is because I'm in Malaysia. I'm here for MDX. I'm here to, I was here with a couple of other friends. Probably should introduce them now. We're here with Mini GT for MDX. We've been doing a lot of stuff over the last few days. And I'm here with, well, let's just introduce them. Ministry of Diecast.
Hi friends, hi all. Yeah, I'm with John Lambert now.
Yeah, and that's good old Ministry. We did this 2 years ago, I think. And then Johnny's Diecast is here.
Yeah, what's up guys?
And we're doing this in true Lamley unboxing form. We are behind the camera. Maybe we'll decide to show ourselves later, but right now this is an unboxing. But we've been here doing some work with Mini GT. We're gonna be at MDX, super excited for that. And while this was happening, Zach, AKA Ministry of Diecast, said, hey, did you know the L case is here? I said, hey, should we do an unboxing? He said, hey, I think we should. So that's what we are doing. So let's open this up. I haven't done the K case unboxing, by the way. When you fly somewhere, you don't have your normal. So I'm just going to try and cut this open with this cute little key. Oh, it's working actually quite well. There we go. So we've got it. I don't know what is K case. Maybe Zach, you can join. You can tell me what is and what isn't.
Yeah.
But ultimately, this is all going to be new to me. And I think at the end, what I typically do is kind of pull out the highlights. We grade the case. We can grade it if you want. And pull out the highlights. Maybe we'll even open a couple since this is a unique unboxing. So let's do that. And we start with, oh man, yeah, okay. All right, here we go. Honda Civic Custom. I think this is, it hasn't been recolored, right? This is the first color of the year. This is looking good. I will put that in the highlight pile. Custom 18 Ford Mustang GT and the quick chat. This is Brian's new model that we did with Andres. We did the from the Hot Wheels convention. We did that. We did the sneak peeks, and this is the Fisher-Price phone that when you roll it, it clicks. Did you guys see that earlier? I think it's pretty sweet. So that comes out. So I think all three of these go into our highlight pile here off into the side. Next, oh look, a Batmobile and a Tesla Cyber Quad and a 70 Plymouth Superbird. I think it was yellow to start. It's now red. We'll move on from those. Next up, okay, here we go. Here we go. This is a good case so far. You guys feel free to comment if you'd like to. Ferrari 365 GTB4 Competizione. This is the first time we're seeing this, right?
Yeah, this is for the L case. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the third Ferrari in the main line this year. Started with the Stradale, then the F40, which I think is in here, right? And then this is the 365. We also know it's going to be recolored in yellow thanks to Andres. And so that's pretty cool. Obviously, that is in the highlight pile. 90 Honda Civic EF and Porsche 904 Carrera. This is the third color this year because it's a Kroger exclusive as well. So I think of all of these so far, the black one of these versions.
That's a really great one.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's great.
With the wheels and the black, the Type 7 deco, that's really good looking. I mean, Civic looks nice too. But
I love black cars, so
yeah,
it's perfect.
That's true. We've had a lot of discussions, and Johnny will have to express his opinion on, because of black chases and black limiteds, we don't get enough black cars, right? So all of those are in the highlight pile for sure. And we just continue on with highlight piles. Holy cow. Slideburn, that's a recolor. Lotus Cortina. Was this in the last case, Zach?
No, this is new.
This is new as well.
Case,
okay.
Yeah.
We saw that in the sneak peek. So this thing's fabulous. Saw a few of these at Goodwood. What a cool, cool car. And they did talk about how this green portion, like they were able to match the color because I think it's part of the interior maybe. So they can do a full wrap around the back of the car, which looks phenomenal. Even the brake and the grill as well. Loving that. And then the Mod Mill, which is a combination of the Rod Mod and the Twin Mill. You see that? Two different engines in it? Yep. That's pretty sweet. All right, highlights. Keeping on coming. Wow. Okay. 69 Dodge Coronet Super B in yellow, looking very clean and muscly. Of course, it's Musclemania. King Cuda is also Muscle Mania. That looks good in green. Is that a recolor? I don't remember.
I don't remember, but both is new to the case. Yeah.
It is new to the case. Both of these are. These are good. Highlight pile for any of you guys?
Is there a Moon Eyes sticker?
Good question. I don't.
I don't see.
I mean, it would fit
No, it's a
perfectly.
Super B logo, which is cool. But I would say that the stripes are, more of like a Hot Wheels custom design. But no Moon Eyes design. But yeah, that's a good. If it were Moon Eyes, it's for sure. It's still really nice looking.
It is really nice.
Yeah.
looking.
But yeah, those are nice. Those are nice. For a highlight pile, we're already so far in. Okay, slide kick. That might be new, but I don't know. No, it's not new. Drift Ender, because it will tell you what's new. Drift Ender, this is the recolor. That's in the highlight pile. And the Pterotractyl. Is this the first time we're seeing this, Zach? The
Yes,
recolor?
Yeah, this one.
Man, we are loaded.
This one. I don't remember.
Man, look at this. Honda S800 Racing Treasure Hunt.
Is it treasure? Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Finally.
we got it. This case, I mean, grading wise, this is A so far, but we'll see. So this is the Treasure Hunt, Honda S800 Racing, number 58. That looks awesome with those wheels. It is obviously the Treasure Hunt. What do you think, Johnny?
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, I like
One's
that one.
really cool.
Johnny's kind of moved on from Hot Wheels a little bit, so we're having to make him form some opinions. Ford Mustang Dark Horse, was this first time in this case too?
Yeah, first time this case too.
My goodness. And so it was that kind of satin blue last year. Now we see it in a Hot Wheels racing deco. I put that in the highlight pile too. I think we have as many in the highlight pile as... Okay. Land Rover Defender 90, new to this case.
Yes. I see
Wow.
the bottom one we have before.
Monster Dairy Delivery and the 66 Buick Riviera recolor. I'm putting those in the highlight pile unless you guys disagree with me.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I agree.
Go. Dairy Delivery is cool too, but... Wow. Okay. So, Custom Kia EV6. I don't think I've seen this recolor. Well, obviously I haven't. I don't know if it was in the K case. I know the Ferrari F40 Competizione was in the K case, but I haven't seen it before. So I'm going to put that in the highlight pile. And then the Street Wiener is the Street Wiener. But nice to see these two for the first time. So they go.
The Street Wiener is always nice. It's a cool costume.
Do I have to put that in the highlight pile?
No, but it's a very nice fantasy car.
It is cool. And all those fantasy cars are pretty clever. All right, we have seen the Honda Civic EF already. There's the Aerodynamic. 2013 SRT Viper. We're seeing some Vipers show up then and now, so
This is new to the case.
this is new to this case. This is the older Viper casting, right? There was the other one that was out, a couple of cases ago in blue, right? Would that be the then and now? Was that in then and now? No, because it would be white. So, but anyway, I think that's pretty cool. All right. Ravager ST, Dune It Up, and another custom 18 Ford Mustang GT. And then to finish off only the first half, Honda Civic Custom 70 Plymouth Superbird, and this is a recolor of the BRZ, right? This is the Zamek one?
Yep.
Yep, and that's a recolor. Is this first time we're seeing this in this case, or is
Yes,
that?
yep.
My goodness. My goodness, that's just the first half.
It's lots.
Yeah, I mean, just highlights in the first half, and we're not even... All right, let's just see what else we got. All right, let's go. I didn't remember what the Super is in this case. I guess we'll find out.
I think yeah, the top one is from the previous case.
That's from the previous case, right? The McLaren Speedtail. So that was the Super in the last case. So I'd like to put it in the highlight pile, but I won't. I'll be consistent even though I put the F40 in there. Pontiac Aztec Custom. Is that new to this case?
Yes.
We talked about this one, and those that know, there is a reason that the back wheel is black. I can't remember if Andres talked about that. I won't say why. A lot of people will know, and they can probably make a mention of it in the comments, but there is an exact reason, especially with this color for the Pontiac Aztec Custom, that it is black. Do you guys know why?
No.
I'll explain later. But yes, it's very deliberate to have the black wheel. It's not even a drift thing. It's just do the back wheel in black. And I'll explain it in a second. All right, gotta go. Nice to have that. Ford Escort recolor. Was that in the K case, Zach?
No, I think this new to the case. So
You guys highlight or no?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Why not? Yeah. It's a new.
And then the VW T3 Custom new as well, or in the last case?
From the last.
It's from the last case. Okay, that's a really nice design as well. All right, let's keep going. Custom Kia EV6 again, Audi 90 Quattro. We're seeing, is this first time or no?
Yeah, from last case.
That is from the last case, and that looks nice. And oh look, a Batmobile. Pterodactyl, Lotus Cortina again, nice to see a second one of those, and the Futurismo. Crescendo, Slideburn, and the Mazda RX-3 tuned. New?
No,
to
no,
this case?
no.
That was in the last case. That looks nice in
yeah.
matte black.
Yeah.
Mad Mike Deco, of course, but that's pretty sweet. I do like these. I do like these tuned cars, for sure. All right, but we won't put it in the highlight pile because we're consistent. Oh, Lil Roar, that's new. Is that a Mini? Is that new to this case, or was that in the last case?
From the last case.
That is from the last case?
Yeah, from the bottom one, yes.
Yeah, that is Mini, because it does say Mini on it. So that's clearly licensed, even though they're calling it the
Yeah, there's a local Mini there.
Lil Roar. So it's probably customized. Maybe Mini said don't call it a Mini, but it is a Mini. It says Lil Roar on this. So that's interesting. I'll have to find more about that one. There's the Audi, and then recolor of the 75 Chevy Blazer Custom. New to this case or no?
Sorry. Yeah, new to this case.
New to the. I think this is the biggest pile of highlights we've ever done. I mean, this case, I don't know how it's not going to be an A. Another quick chat, Slide Kick, and Mod Mill. Ooh, Long Block looks awesome. Is that new to this case as well?
No.
Just recolor, but that looks fabulous. I really do like that design. Blitz Speeder, and oh look! You guys can say it. Do you want to do it? Oh look! You want to do the oh look?
The Batmobile.
Yeah, there you go.
How many you got? 3 or 4?
Yeah, we've hit a few already. There's another Ferrari. Nice to see that. VW T3 Custom and the Ravager ST. Nice to see that in that case. And good to see another F40. Monte Racer, another F40, and the Alfa Romeo Giulia T. Is that TI Super?
Yeah.
And this was in the last case, right?
I think.
I'm going to throw it in the highlights because I have not seen it, and it is.
No, I think this is just new to this case.
It
Oh,
is?
no. From the last case.
It was from last case.
From last case.
I'm still going to put it in there because I haven't seen it yet before. What do you guys think of that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a highlight for you.
What?
It is a highlight for you, so
Yeah.
put it in the
Yeah.
highlight.
But
Yeah.
it's new for you. It's okay.
It's a pretty sweet model. Ferrari will put that off to the side. All right. That it would be the Super, right? Is the 94 Bugatti EB110 SS, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. I'll do a little turntable shot maybe of the Super because I do have it. It was in the sneak peeks that we did before. And that is pretty sweet. Porsche 911 GT3 RS in pink. Is that new to this case?
This is new to the case.
Holy cow. So there's another highlight, the Porsche. That looks cool in pink, kind of a racing deco. And we have the McLaren Speedtail from last one, and there's the Bugatti. So even if this weren't a Super, I think a purple Bugatti EB110 is a fabulous color. And there's almost like a color changing element to it. Do you see that?
Yeah. It's like that.
That's really cool. All right, and finally, Flippin' Fast Pontiac Aztek and another Defender. Let's talk about highlights.
Flippin' Fast is a highlight for me.
You want?
No, it's all right. It's all right. But
Oops.
but
I can put it in
do
there.
love it. I do love it.
It is pretty. Hey, you want to put it in the highlights?
is
All right.
so nice.
So let's go through this. Let's just count how many. Here, I'm gonna actually. Like, how many?
Fine, easy to count.
Got the new models. We've got
3, 4, 5,
1, 2. Okay, so that 5, 10,
20,
15,
22.
22. I don't think I've ever had this many highlights in an unboxing. So I'm going to call this, well, I'll grade it an A. What do you guys say?
I think it's the most. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Lot is a lot.
That's a lot.
All right, so
Quite
of
impressive car. We
these,
have Ferrari everything.
and we'll throw them back in here, but of these, Johnny, start with you. Pick out, I don't know, your favorite 3.
Favorite 3. It has to be
F40.
Ferrari. I go with the Porsche.
Yeah, that's a really sweet one.
And I think I'll go with the,
Yeah,
the quick check.
I think that's a great trio. Zach,
Yeah.
what do you got?
I will take this one. Ferrari.
F40,
Yeah. And this one.
Mustang.
Yeah. Most probably this one.
And the Honda.
Yeah.
All right, so now I got to pick them.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Oh boy, I'm really surprised. I'm not surprised. I would expect, because I just love this casting, I'd expect to like that one a ton. But I think I'm going F40 with you guys, just because it is so awesome. I think I'd go, you know what? I'm just going to go like pure 80s, 90s, go F40. But I think what I would add, it's my video, my rules. I can tie. There. I have two like classic racers and two like, it's the EB110 80s or 90s, kind of in the middle there, right? So like two different eras represented in my favorites. Do you guys want to, but that's a lot of highlights. So we're all going A with the grade on this one. I mean, all things considered, even if you're not into Hot Wheels, that's a pretty sweet case. Pulling 22 out of 72 to put in the highlights. And then half of them are repeats, are like their second versions within the case. That's a loaded case. So that's pretty sweet. You guys want to open a couple?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
All right, let's do it. All right. We're all going to open a few. We'll start with me. I'm actually going to save this one for a little bit because I got to do all the Super Treasure Hunt showcases later. So I'm going to remove this one. And I figured, why not replace it with the one Ferrari we didn't pick? So I've got three that I'm going to open as my highlights. I'll start with the Ferrari 365 GTB 4 Competizione. I have already opened this, but I'm going to open it again. Third Ferrari in the basic line. And obviously the most, well, I don't know, F40 might be the most classic because it's that old. But I mean, we're talking about like old racing classics. You definitely have to go with this one. Here we go. So let's open this one up, get it on the turntable. I don't know if there's anything, these are international cases. I don't know if there's anything else to it, but I'm going to go with a racing theme for sure. I love this one. This is obviously a casting that's been done before, kind of, you know, from the old Ferrari. And I think I think it's been mentioned that the old Ferraris, did you guys know this? The old Ferraris are, that Mattel did prior to this new license, those castings are done. They are not bringing those tools back. So anything, so like the old GTB4s that they did, like the old 365s, like those are done. And so it'll be kind of cool to compare these as I start a new Ferrari collection. But ultimately, I do like how this one is done, and I think it surpasses the others from the previous. So that's one. And I figured since we're already going with like classic race cars, I'll bring out the other two. Obviously, you guys have already seen, I haven't seen it, but the Alfa Romeo Giulia T1 Ti Super. There's the art. I am really excited for these, and I'm really excited that Mattel is utilizing their small rims for these kind of cars, like the Cortina, this Alfa Romeo, and they just look so balanced. I don't know if scale-wise it's perfect, but they never have been. And this one with the brake in the front, you've got, that allows them to do full details in the back. You got the racing roundel. Chrome interior is such a cool throwback, but that's me as a nerd, Hot Wheels nerd. But I think that one is pretty rad. And then before I move it on to Johnny, let's do the Lotus Cortina. Saw this in the sneak peek video with Andres, but now I've got one in hand and pretty stoked. It's super clean, number 71 Team Lotus. I do love that wraparound in the green. And same use of these small rims. So those are my three. Johnny, let's move on to yours.
Yeah, what's up, guys? This is Johnny, and I'm gonna show you my top three. So, sorry for that. I'm not used to unbox Hot Wheels anymore, obviously. Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick unboxing for you guys, so you can have like some kind of JD show. I need John and MOD to be very silent now because I'm gonna switch to ASMR now, so you can get a experience of what I'm doing. I know it. Does it come right? Yeah.
Just unclip it and put it down. I think that's what you should do. That was awesome.
So no, this was the third one I picked, but MOD picked this one also. So I'm gonna leave this one for him, and I hope you enjoyed this little ASMR stuff.
Hey, hi guys, MOD here. So this is my first time that I do the Lamley talk show. I never did before because normally I just showing the just a video without talking. So this is my first time attempt to be Lamley. I'm not sure how it's going, but okay, just enjoy the show. Yeah. So I pick a three car here. We have the Mustang. Yeah, with the Huawei logo. Yeah, I love the I have a lot of collection with the Huawei because I have a collection that have the Huawei logo. Then I put into rack. It's very nice. Yeah, it's something that I collect before. Yeah. Then let's open it. Oops, that's very tight. I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay. Oops. It's a very nice, yeah. It's a very nice livery from the Huawei, yeah. I really like this. It's a very lot of colors, yeah. Well, people be asking why you wearing glove, right? Are you hiding your black mark on the one? No, I just got this last month. I literally hit my finger with the door. I'm crying. it's a very painful, yeah. Yeah, it's very painful. Yeah, this is one of the experience. So yeah, this one is very nice Mustang. Okay, so we go for the next ones. So did they highlight this Honda S800 Racing with this treasure hunt. Yeah, you can see the treasure hunt, the Huawei logo, the flame logo at the back. I can see that. Yeah, very nice deco. Yeah, with Honda. Let me open it. Yeah. Quite difficult. Oops. Let me put here. Let's see, 58. We have a Honda logos. Yeah, this one with Hubbard's. Yeah, from the tops. Yeah, this is the flame logo at the back and the bottom. Okay. And the last one, oops. The F40. Okay. I start collecting Hot Wheels, I think around 2015. Yeah. So during that times, most of the brand that I collect, I have Hot Wheel, I have the F40. Is a television, right? Tomica television. They have them during that time, F40.
Yeah, they did an
Yeah,
F40. Yep.
yeah. So, and I have one from Kyosho, I guess. Is that?
I think Kyosho may have done one.
Yeah, yeah. So finally, we have a Mattel bring back the Ferrari, right? I think everyone will looking for this one. We go to the MCOT mall yesterday. The price, you can imagine the price when people put the price on the F40. Yeah, it's very expensive. Yeah, at least when the Mattel bring back the Ferrari license, have the Ferrari license, I think hopefully the price will be drop. Yeah. Should I open this one?
Open it.
Okay, okay. Let's open it. Okay, finally we have a Ferrari F40 with the logo, with the deco. It's very nice casting. Yeah, it's very nice. Wow.
It really is cool.
Yeah.
I think we all picked it in our best of, right?
Yeah,
So.
I think that's all. Yeah. Okay, go back to Lamley. This is his show. Yeah, I'm trying to be him, but I'm not as good as him.
Good job. Good job.
Okay, okay.
All right, we did it. Should we show them? Do we want to show our faces? We rarely do this in videos. All right, I'll just go very quickly. Here you go. Look, there's Johnny from Germany.
Is it?
Yeah, slightly different. Yeah. There's Zach from Malaysia. And I guess if I go, there's me. with my goofy hat on from the United States, all here in Malaysia, shooting unboxing. I don't know if we'll ever get to do one like this again, but this was super, super fun. Very cool to get the JD style ASMR. And
Thanks.
I mean, what a trip to have Ministry of Diecast doing it Lamley style, you know, talking about the cars, which is not something you get. You always get the very cool early unboxings from Ministry. Anyway, this was rad. Hey guys, thanks. This was fun. I hope you guys had a good time doing this.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having us.
If no one else had fun, at least the three of us did, right? So, thanks everybody.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.